What if Socrates traveled to every planet? Earth. Socrates begins his journey. He looks at Earth one last time and says, "I know that I know nothing." Then he accidentally boards the wrong spaceship. The adventure is already off to a terrible start. Mercury. Socrates lands on Mercury. The heat is unbearable. He spends 3 hours explaining why the sun is merely a philosophical concept. The ground disagrees. His sandals catch fire. On Venus, thick clouds cover everything. Socrates cannot see more than a few feet ahead, so naturally, he starts giving directions. Everyone gets lost, including Socrates. Mars fascinates him. A whole planet with no people, no debates, no arguments, no students asking questions. For the first time in history, Socrates experiences peace and quiet for about 10 seconds. Then he starts arguing with a rock. Socrates arrives above Jupiter. He asks, "What is the true nature of the ground?" The answer, there is no ground. Socrates spends the rest of the day philosophizing while falling through clouds. The rings of Saturn amaze him. He immediately declares them the greatest invention ever created. Someone explains they formed naturally. Socrates spends 6 hours interviewing an ice rock. Powerful winds throw him across the planet. Neptune, the storms become stronger. Every sentence Socrates begins is interrupted by thunder. The meaning of life is boom. Perhaps wisdom is boom. He never finishes a single thought. Pluto, at the edge of the solar system, Socrates finally finds complete silence. He sits alone on the frozen landscape, stares into space, and asks the universe, "Why are we here?" The universe does not respond. The sun. Against everyone's advice, Socrates decides to visit the sun. He claims fear is merely a product of ignorance. 5 seconds later, he discovers another product, consequences. Back on Earth, reporters ask, "What did you learn from visiting every planet?" Socrates smiles, looks at the camera, and says, "After seeing the entire solar system, I still know nothing." Then he accidentally boards the wrong spaceship again.